Hello, everyone. First time I'm using my voice this morning again. Nearly afternoon. I'm Melinda NailFanatic. And this is our Love, Peace, and Happiness daily tarot reading for December 1st, 2017. We're already into the month of December. So we've made it a long way this year. This year has been very interesting. And here we are at the beginning of the last month. So we're going to get into this daily tarot reading, and we're going to find out what the words of clarity have to say for us as far as our best course of action throughout the day over everything, and underlying support over everything. Okay, here it is. Best course of action today is payoff. I'm hearing take the payoff. I'm hearing some of you are paying off the debts, paying off the bills, pay off, pay off, pay off. Okay, love source. Emotional payoff with the water card underneath. This is about emotions. For a lot of us. Payoff. Take the payoff. What is the payoff? Okay, let's see what's the underlying support here. Restriction. The underlying support is restriction. What is that message trying to say, love source God? The payoff and the restriction as the underlying support. Payoff as the best course of action. Payoff as the best course of action. With restriction as the underlying support. Here we have the yellow circle. Immediately come full circle, solar plexus chakra. Wow, with the red circle too. And that would be our root or base chakra coming full circle too. The red and the red. Solar plexus chakra talks about our power, our willpower, our determination, our vitality, the push that we put forward in our life intentionally for our own direction. The underlying support to that is how we live, our body, our survival, our health, our very survival, our instinct, fight or flight survival, our home, our income. Okay. All right. So because of our home situation in our home, a situation regarding our financial, a situation regarding our survival and our means of living, we are definitely putting forth our power towards reaching the payoff, the conclusion of a situation, definitely. In regards to spirituality, our main situation today is Six of Cups, simply love. Six of Cups speaks about harmonious relationship. And I feel that this is for you on your own to hold that place of simply love, just like a parent does for a child with someone else. The external influence is daydreams and decisions. There's somebody around. There's a situation where the external influence is ones that don't really know what they want to do, so they're considering their decisions and they're looking at options, thinking about different things that they could be doing. They're not looking at where they're at. They're looking at where they want to be. Let's see what's our best course of action. Ace of Swords, clarity of belief. Stick clearly to what we know, what we believe. which for us is that it's all about love. So you can go ahead and be as confused as you want, but we're going to apply love. Let's see what's the underlying support here. Oh, God. Love, 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 love. The Lover's card. So there's somebody around us who is learning unconditional love, because Seven of Cups is my unconditional love card. There's somebody around us who is either learning unconditional love or is got some misconceptions about what love really is. And we have a clarity of belief about unconditional love. We have union within. We have two harmonious cards, two sixes of love on either side of this situation. And so we are definitely, excuse me, we are definitely in touch with that unconditional love energy. We know how to apply it. We know what to do with it. And so we do our dance of unconditional love spiritually. We allow our divine masculine, divine feminine to come together and interact and do their dance throughout our life. So where things have been restricted, we're going to see that it was beneficial, because some things are coming full circle today. Whatever has been restricted, we're going to see the payoff in that. There's some payoff coming to show itself. Also, okay, parents, if the child has earned some restrictions, it's time for us to apply the restrictions. Give them the payoff of the restrictions. If children have earned restrictions, it's time to do the restricting. Regarding to finances, we have the Judgment card, the Three of Coins, the Seven of Wands, and the Fool. Judgment. Somebody's today going to have a judgment in their favor that will be affecting your finances, because the person on the other end is going to be made to pay up, and you have been persistent in, it says for you to just continue to be persistent, because you're going to take your little bag of money and you're going to walk off. Other story regarding finances for someone else is that you're going to you're going to get a call from somebody about a position that is available, that is beneficial to the community, that is it's a higher level position. It's definitely not entry level position. And it's going to call, they're going to call you, they're going to contact you. And you are going to go ahead and go get interviewed, and you're going to go through the whole process, and you're going to have a new beginning. Why? Because you haven't had somebody, whoever that's for, you haven't had anything. But you've been trusting that Love Source God is going to supply you something that you need, even though you haven't had anything. And you've made it through, and you've been very persistent on that trust and that faith. And that's what's bringing this opportunity around, was that persistence that I don't have what I have right now as far as employment. Yeah, there might not be no employment, but what I do have is faith. And my faith is bigger than the size of a mustard seed. So technically I can move mountains. So technically I can bring myself a job too. And so there it is. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Somebody's getting a second chance because it's going to affect your finances. To work with somebody who is highly skilled, who you really appreciate their skill, who you want to deal with on a business level. And it says keep going the course. You're going to get a second chance to deal with somebody on a financial level, but it's saying stay the course. You did it right the first time. You don't need to fall into that again. And it didn't work out so well for you, so don't do it again. Go sit down. Now, in regards to romantic love life, we have the Two of Water, the Six of Fire, the Two of Earth, and the Four of Earth. So you've been opening up to possibilities for romance, for romantic interactions. And some of you, you have your soulmate. You're with your soulmate. You already with your soulmate. So your soulmate is having some sort of recognition, some sort of victory. This is what's going on with your soulmate. Your soulmate is feeling really good. I feel like their job is honoring them. There's an award for them. There's some sort of accomplishment, milestones. It might be that your soulmate's birthday. There's something special going on with your soulmate where, where they're getting some recognition. So you and your soulmate, your best course of action for the day is to go with the flow with your soulmate. With this Two of Earth here is saying go with the flow. Let them have their moment in the sun, however, because the way she's holding these two apart, it's like you're still together, but let that person have their moment in the sun. Let that person, let your mate have their time to shine. Let them be in the spotlight. Don't hover. Don't be like all up in the business. Let them have their time in the sun. Let them have their moment to shine. And you know, you guys are coming home together. It ain't no big thing. But definitely you want to be very supportive of the recognition and the accomplishment that your mate is attaining here, because it's very important for them. If you're single, you actually have met a soulmate or are meeting a soulmate today. And when I say today, if you watch this a day late or 2 days late, which you can't watch it a day early because it comes out on the day, whatever day you watch this in, that's your today. Okay, I'm recording this December 1st, 2017. The day you watch this, you're going to see a soulmate. The Six of Fire is saying that person is ready. That person recognizes how valuable you are. They want you to recognize that they have something to offer, so they're fit to come show you what they have to offer. The Two of Earth says allow for the interaction. Allow yourselves to come together. Allow for the flow. Get to know one another and open up some, okay? So those are the messages that I have for you for December 1st, 2017. Let's go ahead and get into the free card pull. This is our numbers that we did yesterday for today's guess. And let's do numbers for tomorrow's guess. And we will do that on this sheet. I've already written winning numbers for 2 days inside here. So what is the numbered guesses you have for tomorrow's? I have a 21 from Lee. Hello, Lee. I did not look at the board or the screen at all. 23. Hello, Julie. 68. Hello, Emily. 3. Julie. 14. Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Kiana. 66 from Kiana. And this is 1 or 2 digit numbers. Sorry for those of you who don't know. I don't always remember to announce everything. I do not have a cheat sheet. And 88 for Julie. But yes, the guess is always going to be a 1 or a 2 digit number. I opened it all the way up, so there's 99 whole numbers that could be winning. And you guys get to guess what the number inside might be. And then I have already written it down. And tomorrow we will put your names on this list. But today, I'm going to put this over here, put it away. Today, we're going to put your names on this list that we numbered up yesterday. So now, if you would like the free card pull, put your name up. If you want somebody else who's in the room to win the free card reading, then put their name up. Okay, Emily and Julie, I got your names. I'm putting you on the list. Emily and Julie. Okay, and now I see Joy, Lee, and Nicole. Joy, Lee, Nicole. And now, oh, I see Kiana. I got room for one more name. And Pam, and that's all the names I had room for. So, this is what our list looks like today of potential winners. And these are our magic numbers for today that we picked. And let's see what is going on inside here for the winner. Ooh, I picked number 7. So, number 7 is Joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Joy, you're the winner. Give me one moment. Don't touch the door. Go sit down. Okay, Joy. You get the free card pull today. And let's see what messages you get. Love Source Scott said we weren't doing that deck again today. Today we was going back to the Caroline Miss archetype cards. So let me grab those right quick. God told me that before I even sat down to do this reading today. I got that message early on saying use the archetype cards. I said, okay, Love Source God. Life is a journey, not a destination. There are no mistakes, just chances we've taken. Lay down your regrets, 'cause all we have is now. Okay, Joy, focus on the situation you want a best course of action for, and Love Source God is going to give it, okay? Wake up in the morning and get out of bed. Start making a mental list in my head of all of the things that I am grateful for. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. Okay, that's India Ari. A beautiful day, in case you didn't know. All right, so, Joy, your best course of action is right here. Seeker. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So I'm seeing, Joy, that there's a necessity for you to, your best course of action, rather, let me rephrase that. Your best course of action, Joy, would be to commit to a certain path of wisdom, a certain technique, a certain truth. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's not a technique. It's not a path. It's a truth that there is wisdom to be found everywhere. And truth is to be found everywhere. And realizing that you are on a journey, that you think you hit your destination so many times already. You thought you had hit your destination several times. You don't never hit a destination, my dear. We're all seekers. That's what we are. We are seekers. There is no end to this journey. Just like there ain't no end to that desert out there. The only thing permanent in your life is you. Everything else will not always travel with you, or not come along, or just will leave on their own journey. But this is what humans do. We journey through life, we pick up wisdom, and we keep on going with what we know. Go with what you know and be ready to learn more. Because at this time, Joy, what's happening in your life is teaching you a lot of very valuable lessons, and there's more to come. We are living during the time of the Christ consciousness, so you should feel. Let me say this, okay, and this definitely applies to all my viewers, even though this reading is specifically for Joy. This is a general truth that does apply to Joy and matters for Joy right now. And that general truth is, we are living during the time of Christ consciousness, people. So that Christ consciousness has become a direct download to every human mind. And so you should, if you are working with the Christ consciousness, feel that you are learning more than ever before, that you are seeing more than ever before, that you're wiser than ever before, that you know more truth now than ever before, and that all that continues to expand for you at a rate like never before. Because Christ consciousness being real means that Jesus is not coming back in the clouds on a rapture in a flesh with nothing. It was a download, a direct download to every human mind the Christ consciousness. And you, if you are working in harmony with that, are receiving more knowledge and more truth than ever before, more wisdom, which is the application of knowledge in your life. Wisdom is the application of knowledge. I'm 2 classes away from graduating, but I ran out of funds to finish my degree, so I've been trying to be creative in earning money to complete my goal, is what Joy says. Well, my dear, okay, I hear for you. Keep doing what feels right. So keep trying to be creative in ways to earn money to meet your goal. But as you do that, add in the seeker part where you say, okay, love source God, I know this degree is important for me. So this is what I want. This is what I've decided. Now I need you to show me the money and put the money in my hand. Show me how the money comes in my hand. Make sure I'm in the right time, in the right place with the perfect person in the perfect space. You put that on God's table because God is the one that can guide you. Your job is to follow the path. Follow the hints, follow the guides. He says, over there between those 2 hills, follow the path down that way, and you're going to find some sunlight behind there, and then I'll give you some more instructions when you get there. Just get to that point. Oh, okay. And that's kind of what's happened with your education. That's why you ran out of funds. You had instructions up to this point financially. Now let's start God going say, there's new information coming in. There's more coming in. And the way is there. The way is there. And so you just, let's search God. Joy's here. Let me have it loud and clear. I see some things, but I know there is more for me to see. And I'm open to be in that state of receptivity. Joy says, I have definitely been putting that thought and energy out there, and people have been coming to me for paid services like babysitting. Oh, that's awesome, Joy. That's wonderful. And so something is going to happen as okay. Love Source God says, when you deal with these people and they talk to you and they offer services or something like that. Oh, okay. Love Source God also just, okay. All right, got it. So when you do that, you can, people talk to you about why you're doing this, blah, 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 your story. Tell them your story. Tell them God brought me this far, and now I'm supposed to just trust and have faith about the rest of my college or my tuition finances. Also, I just heard GoFundMe. Put a GoFundMe account. Somebody wants to pay for your education, even though they don't know you. Get a GoFundMe account for your education. And there's other apps like that out there. Crowdfunding. Get in it for your education. There's somebody that wants to pay for that. And when you do that, put your story up there about how you were brought to this point in your journey to have the faith to make it the rest of the way. Okay. What else is there for Joy today? Before I go deal with this child that kept knocking on my door during the reading. Don't need nothing. Just want to come knock on my door. I hear when you feel like you're alone, Joy, remember that you got the backing of this whole universe, baby, because you are the beloved child of the Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Therefore, all things are available to you. And as a trust fund baby of the universe, the more you trust, the more it funds. That's the final message. Okay, I got to read this comment you got up here. So let's see. It says, Joy says, you have been a major part in my shift from poverty consciousness towards wealth and abundance. Thank you. I will try GoFundMe to actually, yes, that's an awesome thing. Yes, do that. For sure, do that. All right, guys. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. I look forward to reading for you again. Oh, Joy says the last time she won it was number 7 too, and that's also her favorite number. So that's awesome. That's really funny. So yeah, guys, actually it's not even funny. It's just synchronistic. Remember to take the payoff. Oh, God, Joy. There it is, the payoff. Somebody's going to pay your shit off, I'm telling you. Go get that GoFundMe account. Somebody's going to pay off your tuition. Girl, when it happens, you better come back and tell us. You better come run and tell us. Y'all better get up here and talk about all your blessings. When I tell you something and you have these magical things happen in your life, I'm going to need you to send me an email at lphtarot@hotmail.com. I am so grateful to be a part of your life. And I am grateful that I am able to have something to offer to share. We love reviews too. I'll just say. I love my YouTube family. Y'all are so valuable and so important in the cycle that's happening on this planet right now. And so I'll be here again tomorrow. Until then, you can go to LPH Tarot or any of the websites in the title of this video if you would like to support what I am offering here. Go to lphtarot.com because I put my energy into these free readings daily. If you'd like to make a small donation, order a personal consultation, or do your Christmas shopping with my other businesses, go to lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness, to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time, and happy December.